welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day. I'm your host, Michael Lemmo. Today it is Flat Top Friday, and we have a spec check with Brandon Soriano.
Woo! Spec check!
Yes! Very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that.
Loving it.
It's been pretty good here at Norm's. We got some cool stuff from you guys, and you know, everybody's been buying and selling, and we're also open now, so it's really nice to see some familiar faces. But
yeah, if you're coming in without an appointment, because we're kind of doing that now, just make sure you bring a mask still with everything going on. We just got to keep doing that. And if you're just browsing, not looking at a specific guitar, we're just asking that you keep it brief, 10 to 15 minutes or so, just so we can let everyone in and have it not be too crowded in here.
Yep,
So-
still trying to keep Norm safe, and it's really cool to have him in. I know a lot of you saw that video, and just a special day for all of us, so really cool. But we do have a cool guitar today.
Super cool guitar.
Should we check it out?
It's a unique one. We sure should. This is a Martin custom shop guitar. And I'm going to talk a bit about what you could call it. There's a few different things you could call it, but let's just sort of go over the basics. So right off the bat, what you might notice is that it looks, for a big body guitar, it looks a little bit squished. And that's because it's a 12 fret neck joint as opposed to a 14th fret neck joint. So again, we're meeting at the 12th fret instead of the 14th. You'll also notice the slotted headstock style. But then there are some more modern appointments, like the modern style bridge, the modern pick guard. So let's sort of talk about what this is. When you look inside of the guitar, it just says custom shop as the model number that's in there. And what it looks to me, I don't think we have the floor traveler. No, so we don't have the original custom shop spec sheet, which would tell us exactly what this is. But just based on looking at it, you can sort of tell whoever ordered this was going for sort of the Ditson style Dreadnought thing. And if you're not familiar, there was the Oliver Ditson Music Company. And they were active, I think, as a publishing company in the 19th century. But in the 1910s, they were working with Martin to sell custom designed Martins in their music stores. And they wouldn't say Martin on the headstock, they would say Oliver Ditson Company, but they were being made by Martin. In the 1920s, Ditson started ordering from Martin a larger body size. They had the Style 11, which was sort of like a Martin 00, and they thought, hey, what if we made a Style 111, which is going to be extra big on the body size, but would be a 12 fret with a slot head. Those guitars had a weird pick guard that was kind of tiny and it just went down here, didn't kind of come up here at all. Had a different style of bridge. I think some of them used the Lyon and Healy style bridge, some had pyramid bridges. And the bigger body style was a brand new thing at the time. Those could be arguably the first Dreadnought guitars that were ever made. That was in the 1920s. They barely made any, I think like 14 or something like that. And then in the 1930s, in the very early 30s, I believe, the Oliver Ditson Company ceased to exist. At which point, Martin seemingly had a change of heart because they were always a little iffy about the bigger body size. They thought it would produce too much bass in the sound. And I think it was 1930 or 31 that Martin came out with their D1828 style Dreadnought guitars. So it all sort of started, the D18s, the D28s, all started with the Ditson style Dreadnought guitars. The body is a little bit longer looking, sort of this way, than a modern Martin Dreadnought. Again, this one is sort of a conglomerate. It's not a true Ditson because of the bridge and the pick guard and all that, but that's sort of what it seems like they were going for here. So this looks to be, it's definitely a spruce top. It could be Sitka or Adirondack. Kind of hard to tell on this one. Definitely mahogany, back and sides, and a nice cut of mahogany at that. Mahogany neck, again slotted headstock. We've got Grover geared tuners there, and overall it's a guitar that really sings. The thing is lightweight and resonant, and it's super cool historically because it's kind of like a modern take on the 100-year-old oldest Dreadnoughts. And of course this whole Martin Dreadnought thing is what sparked Gibson to come up with the Jumbo, led to the J45 and all that stuff. So, you know, these early Dreadnoughts had a massive impact on guitar history and therefore on music history.
Very cool.
It's a cool one, man. If you're a history nerd, it's great. Yeah, this one is sick. And it plays really well. It sounds really good. And Michael's going to shred. He's going to play some good
shred. Yeah, right.
Play Eruption on it.
Okay. No problem.
No problem.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, happy Flat Top Friday, everybody.
Woo!
Cool. Well, let's hear it. Really big sound. Let's try something else. So great guitar for open chords. There you have it from Custom Shop Martin. It's basically a Ditson, but really cool. Thank you so much for watching. You can check them all out at normansrareguitars.com and also on Instagram and Facebook. I'm your host, Michael Lemmo. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cool.
Yeah, very nice.